Hello, sports history fans. This is Joe Ziumba. I'm the host of When Football Was Football here on the Sports History Network. And before we jump into another sports history adventure, let me tell you about this episode's new sponsor. We at the Sports History Network have partnered with Rochester Sports Autographs, the largest JSA authenticated autograph distributor in the United States, where you can get great deals on over 30,000 autographed sports collectibles. Rochester Sports Autographs even have film, music, and other entertainment autographs on the site, so there's really something for everyone. Perhaps you're looking for a gift for Mother's Day already, or Father's Day. Heck, who needs a holiday as an excuse to give a piece of sports history to your loved ones? Or how about a gift for yourself? Today seems like a great day to add to your sports cave, right? But how is RSA able to offer such great deals on JSA authentication, you ask? Well, they do this by making deals directly with athletes, so there are no extra markups, and they choose to pass the savings on to the customer. All orders from Rochester Sports Autographs are top quality and shipped to your door with top authentication and a money-back guarantee. And to make sure RSA knows the Sports History Network sent you, we created a special link for you. All you have to do is head to the following: shoprsa.com/SHN. That's shoprsa.com/SHN to get your piece of sports history today.
It's time for Unpopular Essays on Sports History with your host, Ors Davis.
Supposition. We live in a golden age of sports. I mean this not in the sense of athletes becoming stronger, speedier, savvier, and smarter than ever before, nor in terms of the amazing access we have to live streams and stat feed, instant insights and opinionating, of the quirks and personalities of our celebrity heroes. This, rather, is a golden age of sports in humanistic, historical terms. The truth is that the great majority of people today, willingly or not, have a direct and regular connection to organized and or participatory sports in their everyday lives than anyone born before the 20th century. In the United States, not a person alive can recall a time when sports was not a staple of the daily newspaper. For 4 generations, the notion that nightly news programs should devote up to 1/4 of their airtime to sports is taken for granted. Why do we take this for granted? At Unpopular Essays on Sports History, everything is questionable. Supposition. Those who play the games have ascended in the public eye to heights unimaginable in times past. Playing top-level sports can get today's athlete into business, TV production, national politics.
But now they're bringing pronouns into our military. They're bringing wokeness into our military. I don't even know what the heck is a pronoun.
Just how did this happen? At Unpopular Essays on Sports History, everything is up for examination. Supposition. Sports, wherever they are played, but particularly in those places where they are invented, affect culture, even pace culture, in profound ways. One could argue that sports are more important than ever. Corollary, sports history, too, should be more important than ever, yet is probably more disrespected and disavowed than ever. At Unpopular Essays on Sports History, we love the past, while marveling at the present and wondering about the future. The Unpopular Essays of this podcast title is a nod to Bertrand Russell, the logical positivist. Plus, it's a great excuse to get that BA degree finally pay off. And as we're taught in philosophy, philosophy is not about answering questions. It's more about making them clearer. 3 days a week, Unpopular Essays on Sports History will examine a moment in sports history, probe some modern ethos of our games, or speculate on what the past can teach us about the future of the games, and all in 500 words or less. Though, probably will occasionally throw in the longer interview, other goodies like that. We'll tour the spaces and times of the whole wide world of sports history, about as quickly as Secretariat ran Belmont State. Supposition. Sports history It's fascinating, illuminating, and fun. Join me, Oz Davis, in making the questions of sports history clearer, right here at Unpopular Essays on Sports History, a Sports History Network production. This has been Unpopular Essays on Sports History, a production of the Sports History Network. I'm Oz Davis, thanking you for listening, and tune in a couple of days for another Unpopular Essay.
Hi, this is Joe Ziemba, the host of When Football Was Football, here on the Sports History Network. I'm very pleased to announce that I will be partnering with the Sports History Network to give away 2 copies of my latest book called Bears vs. Cardinals, the NFL's Oldest Rivalry. To enter, just head over to the following link, sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. We hope you'll enjoy the numerous stories in the book, which is largely based on the newly released Dutch Tournament collection at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Dutch was the co-owner of the early Chicago Bears with George Halas and kept correspondence, financial records, and scouting reports, which now allow us to peek into the management of an NFL club during the first few years of the league's existence. Along the way, we'll meet unusual gridiron characters from years gone by, including a quarterback who could throw the ball farther behind his back than he could throwing it forward, a Bears lineman who was such a good tavern fighter that he decided to enter the boxing universe, and a Cardinals halfback who gave up the NFL rushing title by deciding to not show up for his team's final game of the season. And can we forget the time the Al Capone mob interrupted a Bears-Cardinals game? The new book was fun to research, and I hope you will enter our free contest today. Once the winners are selected, we'll be in touch regarding shipping as well as to inscribe the book personally for you. This might make a perfect gift for Mother's or Father's Day, or simply add it to your own personal collection. Once again, enter by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. Thank you, and good luck.